Oh man, that's funny.
Ooh, what's this? Trick for PhD Okay. What?
20 others, that's 20 goons and ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line.
But yeah, man, this squad season's gonna be the ish. Trying to get all y'all goons on board.
Conversation ain't got time for no debate. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'm gonna pull out.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Miami Dolphins. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
See how you handle this.
First carry for Kenyon Drake. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. A loss of 2 there, second down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. It's caught, Stills, right side. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Oh, damn, I need 5 stars.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick.
Oh, yeah, I didn't do anything.
To his running back, complete.
Shit.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Strong. Regular.
On first down,
Who's this guy?
and he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Instantly. I know, you hate talking to people.
Gain, here's 2nd and 10.
52 and 56.
Nobody's really talking, though. Nobody's really talking.
To throw is Fitzpatrick.
Yeah, at all.
That's caught by his
Honestly.
big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's going to be
Yeah,
taken down
I gotta
with
get
the
5
first down
stars
at
and
the
I'll have my
Ravens
Pat
40.
Tillman done.
The
He'll
beauty
be
of
a
route running is it
95,
doesn't matter what
96
position,
over,
everyone's doing the
95
same
overall,
thing. In this
96
case,
boost.
tight end selling the vertical route.
Shut
Get
the fuck,
back on his heels,
man.
break
Who
off for
the fuck
corner
let this
with good
clown in
timing,
here?
you get a completion
Please.
as we just saw there.
Now, if you were talking about Charles Peanut Tillman, then it'd be a different story. Oh, hey, wow.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. They'll run with Drake.
No, fuck you.
And a pretty good run
I
there
am.
as he gets 7 down to the 33.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain.
What
the
up?
disadvantage of blitzing often
How's your
alters the normal
Daisy?
spacing and run fits and leaves creases
Oh,
like
I
they were able to exploit right
know.
there.
Bro, that's not even funny, man. Like, he's that unhealthy
A good
that
run, got
he's
7
got to
on
retire.
first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Quit doing cocaine and fucking strippers. Yeah,
Now the former fourth
blowing it
round
on
pick, it's Campbell
cocaine and...
Barrage. And they'll be
Yeah,
inside
right.
the 25 now at the 24. 9 yards.
Aren't you guys the ones that knocked him out?
How best to
Who
describe
knocked him
that
out?
one?
Who
I'd say
hurt him?
right down Broadway on that
Okay.
run.
That's straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the
Yeah,
tackles
lots
today.
Well, he's enjoying things
Yeah, he
so
came
far here
back,
this afternoon.
and then he
Sees a
came
crease
back, he was
and bursts through it for a
playing
solid
good,
gain.
and then he fucking hurt his leg, and it's not, I don't know. He's just very unhealthy. Ooh, yeah, Renfro, hurdle that hoe.
Caught by Wilson. And he'll be
They got
brought down
Brissett.
inside
They'll
the
be
20
fine.
at the 19. 5
Yeah,
yards
they'll
on
be
the catch
fine.
there, brings up 2nd down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come
Yeah,
out
it's not like he
firing
doesn't know the
4 for 4 on
offense.
the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the
What
way,
up, Beast?
they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing,
Nothing.
let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Madden fest.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Yeah.
Now Drake. And stopped a
Yeah.
few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Yeah.
16 yards
Hey,
of 1st down.
I'll come play.
That's his
Are
longest run
you
of the first
working?
quarter. And Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run
You're
game.
off?
They'll be looking for more of that.
And they
Okay,
got to the
later
perimeter.
on,
So
I'll
that
play a
tells
game with
me
you.
that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So
Sound
they'll have
good?
some complimentary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But
All
it
right.
appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make
All
it
right,
happen.
well, send me a message.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home.
Yeah.
And they'll get him down just shy of
Send
the
me a
goal
message,
line
I'll
at
come.
about the 1.
Okay?
Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal
All right,
now.
big guy.
Well, big man with the ball.
Later, buddy.
Met bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Come on. Shoot. Watch the shoot. Regular.
The odds of you getting that card are like, you got a better chance of having a fucking
Here's a
period.
run with Balaj. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Punching it in
Bullshit.
from a yard away. And
Bro,
the Dolphins take
bullshit.
it right down and score on
Bullshit.
the
Yeah,
opening
that's why.
drive.
They probably fucking
That's just a
set it
solid,
up.
methodical drive to start this
Fucking
game.
ass
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner,
it
when
is.
you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
When it comes to this game,
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
what's going on with your Daisy?
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Another what?
That worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee. And
Another
that's the
one?
25-yard line.
Third? Well, you were just doing one. It's the same one? Oh, wow. Why? What happened on the last revamp? Same shit?
And with the play clock getting closer to 0, John
So what are you doing with your server?
Timeout. They'll have 2 remaining
Redoing
as we
it.
step aside here in this first quarter. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Slam. Get it on. West.
Jackson on first down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
On second down, Ingram. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they face a difficult 3rd and 12 coming up.
Here we go. Check three. Match box.
On third down, Jackson. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
What he does.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory.
Oh, really?
At the 47.
How many you at?
They run from the pistol with Ingram.
Oh.
Robert Kimdichie, the one to bring him down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Yep.
In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that
But people
want to
play.
that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
Yeah, it's probably a shitty
Front, the
server.
struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle. And frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play action fade.
On is the punter Cook, who sends it away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right?
Did you see the fight?
Getting up 2 touchdowns on the road.
Diaz fucked him up bad?
It'd be ideal. I know the scouting report.
Really, eh? Diaz is a bad motherfucker, man. I love the Diaz. Wow.
His ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like
he used to be, and then I don't know what happened. He got beat and lost his confidence.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
So Diaz is like street.
From the gun, Fitzpatrick. He's got Wilson, middle of the field.
That boy can take a beating and dish it out, you know what I mean?
Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, You know how much
Yeah.
coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completions.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away.
Yeah, he's a
Whatever
monster,
you get
man.
after that is almost
He
gravy.
is
That's
a
how a lot of these
fucking
receivers are being taught now.
monster.
A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Running, it's Drake. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Line 20! Line 36! Hey, watch the screen! Watch the screen! Watch the screen!
On 2nd and 12, Fitzpatrick. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Watch the regular. Switch! Switch!
On
Where
3rd
ya?
down, Fitzpatrick. And he finds Stills, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45.
Why?
At the 44.
He fucked him up right away in the
Give him
first
12
round?
yards there, and the Dolphins have a 1st down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Would he come? Did he come out like a beast or what? Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the
Yep.
coaches. 2-minute drill.
Steps away to his
Yep.
left. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And he
Yeah.
took the ball off course. Well, Charles, while we have a moment, you know what we need to do here is give a nod to the new Hall of Famers who were brought into Canton and inducted on August the 3rd. Champ Bailey, Pat Bolin, Gil Brandt, Tony Gonzalez, Ty Law, Kevin Mawai, Ed Reed, and Johnny Robinson, all part of the class.
Fantastic class. When you talk about guys who played at a top level, obviously they're Hall of Famers. But what I found interesting about it is you've got a great pass catcher, the best pass catching tight end in history, Tony Gonzalez. How would he like to work against his secondary? Champ Bailey and Ty Law at corner, Ed Reed and Johnny Robinson at safety. Good luck trying to get open against those 4. What a matchup that would have been. But it was a terrific night for those gentlemen. Congratulations. And, of course, Ed Reed's bust will go down in history because they got the hair exactly right.
Yeah,
and
he's
had a ball up
fucking...
there in his Hall of Fame speech.
He's
And
very
remember, next
well...
year, they're going to celebrate the centennial year of the NFL with a special class of 20. So get ready for those speeches.
I wonder if they'll do it like Johnny Robinson this year, who actually submitted a video instead of going up to the podium. And his speech was about 5 minutes long, which is probably about the right length.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Remember last year? All them cards were worth $250 or $500,000 D
Throwing again.
for the signature cards in that. This year it's only $250.
That's Devontae Parker complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down.
They were
at the
$500 last year, right?
15-yard line.
The signatures. You know, to quick sell them. Pretty sure they were.
This quarterback now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Fitzpatrick.
Yeah, exactly.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Yeah, that a boy, Donald.
A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And he's got his man on the out route. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here.
I don't know. Maybe he doesn't want to be in the game.
Get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
He'll be wearing a neck brace. His character, he'll have one of those collars around like Bobby Cox used to have to protect his neck. That'd be dope. Fucking right he is.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. An anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Ingram again, a first down carry. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing is Jackson. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
The truth.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Lamar Miller, bye-bye.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They come out here.
He might not want to be in the game, bro. Look at Belichick.
That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because
welcome to Madden,
we
dude.
often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out.
Why didn't your rack catch it or possession catch it?
On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away.
And the ball fell.
Charles Harris. What a play by him.
Cool.
That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Cool, man.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Now the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. So coming up empty here to start the third quarter. Already 2 scores down. Got to be careful.
And then you got to run and catch it.
I did notice, though, that the captain of the defense patted the quarterback on the helmet on his way out, pretty much letting him know, we know the pressure's on us. We're going to go out there and try and hold serve for you while you figure it out over here on the sidelines.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be Dolphin football. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Check three.
To throw again, Fitzpatrick. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
Here we go.
A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. This quarterback now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10. Here's Fitzpatrick. It's complete.
Yeah, must be the Bears.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Now a handoff for Drake. The UCLA product, Kenny Young, had the tackle.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Operating from the gun. Fitzpatrick into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. Parker unable to get that one. Well, Charles, if you think so far the early part of the preseason, who has stood out? If you take a peek back at the draft, the first round, it was pretty defensively minded.
Give it to me,
there were 3 quarterbacks taken. Kyler Murray first, Daniel Jones 6th, Dwayne Haskins 15th. Of those guys, they've looked pretty good.
I agree with you, Brandon. When you talk about those 3 quarterbacks, and you're right, the rest of the draft, we're talking about big linemen, right? We're talking about defensive players, not a lot of skill players in the first round. But let's take the quarterbacks very quickly. Kyler Murray, by acclamation, went to Arizona. Everyone excited about it. And I think his team remains excited about his prospects. They're eager to see him play. He became the starter as soon as he was drafted. Daniel Jones, that was a different situation in New York. The fans weren't real excited about him coming in. But the reason they drafted him has a similar demeanor and talent to Eli Manning. And he's acquitting himself quite nicely in the early going. And Dwayne Haskins a little more up and down in Washington. But they love the big arm of this guy, and he's back at home. Remember, he grew up in Potomac, Maryland.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
They can't hang with us.
Oh, yeah.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
The one with the dime look that time on defense just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Returnable for Grant. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. It's complete. Stills. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Ravens' 39-yard line.
Mike, 180! Check, he's coming, he's coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
On second down, it's Drake. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Mike, 180! Sport. Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
Right back to Drake. And the athleticism on the spin move allows him to pick up the first before he's brought down. It's a first down following a gain of 3.
First down, Miami.
Lay down with it.
32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now. Fitzpatrick. And it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Watch the boot, watch the boot.
Throwing again. Fitzpatrick. And down he goes.
Yeah, the man's been working better
41-yard line. Marching
since that
in for the
update.
sack, Matthew
Yeah.
Judon. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So now after the sack, 3rd and long, and Fitzpatrick and company a little work to do.
Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot. 36 to Mike. Here we go, D.
On 3rd down, Drake. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Now this one now not over yet, Charles. You've got a sliver of hope on that other sideline.
You certainly do, because that would have made it a 3-score game, and that probably would have been curtains at that point. But now if they can get down the field quickly and somehow get the ball back one more time, we may have a different ball game.
They go play action with Jackson. He's going to wind up and air it out. He's got it at the 15. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 59 yards. As his guys are back within a single score. Tucker with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a 1-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football. High percentage
My
throws.
youngest is starting.
Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They stay on the ground with Drake. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. This defense really clamping down. Although they're losing the game still, this second half has been theirs.
And they're winning it. I almost equate it to being a boxer. And whenever you see a good fight, the guy who is on his toes and doing the punching, that's the guy who's winning. And that's the way they're going at it defensively now. Much more aggressive in their calls, much more aggressive in their pursuit.
Throwing the out route and complete. It's Wilson.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, Fitzpatrick. And over the middle, this is Parker. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the first down. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Here's Matt Hawk now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Back to you. Check 43. It's a 6. Run it. Half. Go. 59 Mike. Check. 59.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target, and it's 3rd down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Where's 52? Watch 52. 52.
Jackson on 3rd down. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the first down. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
At the 22-yard line.
Yeah. Check. Pittsburgh. 59. Here we go. Let's go. Kill. Short. Mike 5'9".
Play action. Now Jackson. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 16 yards, a first down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Robert Kimdichie in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended intended receiver. Third down here. Throwing now is Jackson. He will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Kiko Alonso. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. On first down, Drake, and they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. After the loss to start out, here's second and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Drake.
Will that be a problem?
He'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he?
Like,
Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
Fuck off.
So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
See ya.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From Baltimore, so long, everybody.
What the fuck?